Hey y'all, this is Santasha. So the video I'm doing today is going to be the simple hibiscus leave-in conditioner. I got this recipe from India. I'll post her name in the actual I'll post her name in the description box so that I can so that you all can get the spelling right. She's on Facebook. And she has a page, Simply Hibiscus. But the conditioner, you know, it's a simple leave-in conditioner that can be used as a moisturizer for the hair, or you can use it to refresh your dry hair. She uses it as a leave-in after she washes her hair. It leaves it soft and manageable. That's what she uses it for. So what you need to do this recipe, you need 1 teaspoon of 1 hibiscus flower, not teaspoon, 1 hibiscus flower. You need 2 teaspoons of calendula flowers. You need a half a teaspoon of horsetail leaves. And you also need 1/8 teaspoon of catnip leaves. And the optional ingredient she has is the chamomile flowers. She said she mostly uses it for fragrance. So this is optional. And for the chamomile flowers, you need only 1/4 teaspoon. So you need 5 ounces of water. I'm gonna actually put all of my herbs into this little filter. This is like a little coffee filter that you can buy, and you know, you just sit it down inside your water when you're making your tea. But what I'm gonna put mine in here. So I'm going to take my 1 hibiscus flower, two teaspoons of calendula flower. It's really kind of hard to measure because it's, you know, dry. A half a teaspoon of horsetail. Eighth a teaspoon of catnip. And whatever you decide to put your herbs in, you can just sit that over to the side. You can buy something like this, or you can use the coffee filters and make like a tea bag. You know, or you can use or you can just pour the ingredients directly into a bowl or a pot. But then you'll have to strain it off, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying not to have to do too much straining with this item right here. So once you do that, you want to go ahead and measure out your 5.5 ounces of water. Now she have us using 5.5 ounces of water because the water is going to evaporate. And it's gonna, by the time we get ready to pour it, we're gonna use, it should be about 4 ounces. So and remember, I told you when you're using this double boiler in a normal, this is an actual bedroom. So if you're using a double boiler in a bedroom, either put it on a wall socket by itself, or if you have it on a wall socket with something else, unplug all the something else's, because it will make your fuse go off. So just bring the water to a boil. Alright, so while that water is boiling, I just wanted to note that when she had put the instructions up for making this leave-in conditioner, she recommends that you use the actual herbs versus the powders, just so you can strain it better. So if you know an easy way to strain the powders, go ahead and use your powders, but that's why if you use something like a filtering device, the powder should be okay or easy to strain that way, because you know they're not going to feed through this mesh type material anyway, or you could probably use like a cheesecloth to straighten. Of this product, it leaves the hair nice and bouncy for days. That's what she says. And once you go to her page, you'll see that India has a nice, beautiful, thick head of hair. So healthy too. It looks very healthy. But alright y'all, so when your water is done boiling, my water is boiling super hot. She said a rolling boil. Mine is truly rolling because I went downstairs and talked to my honey. You're just going to pour it over your herbs and leaves. And I used a little extra water because mine is a little over, still a little bit over 4 ounces, but it should be okay. You know, it's cool down, and then you might want to go ahead on and get your spray bottle. And I had a funnel for mine so that I can pour it and not have to worry about spilling anything. And go ahead and get your spoon too, because remember, we're gonna squeeze all the water out of those herbs when it's all done. So I'll come back and show you that part. Back, so we're gonna finish up this process. You can see I moved out all the heat and stuff because it's just been cooling, and you see how it has that nice red color because of the hibiscus. And right now I'm doing the straining process. So because you know, she's saying to take your spoon and squeeze off your excess liquids. And what I got was, what I'm going to also use is the mortar and pestle set. I'm just using the stick portion of that. I guess this would be the pestle, the mortar, which I don't know which one is which, but you see what I'm doing? I'm just squeezing that down and just getting all the water, which would be the conditioner. I'm getting all that off the herbs. Let me see if I can move closer. Let me see if I can zoom in and get that better. Nope. Alright, so this, and that's why I like this little item, because if you see my liquid, it's through and through. You can't see any of the herbs in there. So I'm just going to take this now and pour it into my spray bottle. And that's that. And because remember, this conditioner does not have a preservative in it, you want to use it within a week, or if you want to try to use it a little longer, refrigerate it every day. And that's that. And I'm going to use this product later on today. I'm going to use this leave-in today along with the Shandy's Natural Whipped Cream Hair Moisturizer. So she sent me 3 samples. I'm going to review these along with the, India's Hibiscus leave-in conditioner. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.